For my daddy, Tim Porter, who wants to be your sheriff.
Hello, Todd County. This is Tim Porter, your candidate for sheriff. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about being from Todd County. It's a question I get asked a lot, and so I thought I would kind of establish some questions to help you and help me to determine when somebody is from Todd County. I myself consider myself from Todd County. Let's go over these questions and see if I can convince you. First off, I'd like to encourage everyone to check out your candidates, not just your sheriff candidates, but your other candidates for political office as well. Take a look at their websites, take a look at their Facebook pages is really a good one. Not just their campaign Facebook pages, but their personal ones. You can look at mine at facebook.com/Sheriff Tim Porter. From there you'll find my Tim Porter Facebook page as well. Look how your candidate lives. Look what they post on their pictures and what their activities that they're involved in and what they're sharing. That'll tell you a lot about a person. So I encourage you to look into your candidate's background. The first question I guess we would put on my list is, are you born in Todd County? And if you think about it, there's probably not many people that are born in Todd County because we don't have a hospital. So anyone that was born in Todd County was born at home. And quite frankly, I think that's a practice that's not very common anymore. So no, I'm not born in Todd County. I don't think my opponent was born in Todd County either. Now, my wife and daughter would say that they were born and raised in Todd County, even though they were both born outside of the county, but lived here when they were born, and they've never lived anywhere else. So I would say that they qualify as, if anyone does, to say they were born in Todd County. How about your spouse being from Todd County? Like I mentioned, I believe my wife is from Todd County. She's been here her entire life, and she's never lived anywhere else. So I'd say yes, my wife is from Todd County. My opponent's wife? I don't think so. The next question, I guess, would be, did you graduate Todd Central? No, I did not graduate Todd Central, but neither did my opponent. So in that respect, we can both answer no. Did your spouse graduate from Todd Central? To that question, I can say yes. My spouse, Lisa, did graduate from Todd Central. My opponent? I don't think so. Have you had any children graduate from Todd Central? To that question again, I can say yes. My son, Joshua Porter, did in fact graduate from Todd Central. My opponent? I don't think so. Do you have any children attending Todd County schools? To this question I can say yes. My daughter, Lily Grace Porter, has attended 2 years of preschool and will be going into kindergarten next year, all these at North Todd Elementary. Same elementary school that the twins Josh and John Porter attended. And you can look at Facebook and see our interaction with the schools. My opponent? I'm really not sure. I'm not sure about my opponent, but I was married in a Todd County church. My family and I are active members of a church in Todd County. We attend Westside Church of Christ, and we do it on a regular basis, and we try to be very involved in the church and the church's activities. Again, that should be clear by looking at our Facebook. Since my wife is from Todd County, my in-laws, Robert and Wanda Brown, are all from Todd County. How about, do you own land in Todd County? I do indeed own the land adjoining the North Todd Elementary properties. I own a home on that land. And there's why I like to elaborate a little bit. Not only do I own a home in Todd County, but this home I designed myself. I did the blueprints, I did all the floor planning myself, even to the extent that I did a scaled model to show Lisa how it would look and make corrections. It was built by relatives. Adrian Goodnight, Howard Dill, and others, put their blood, sweat, and tears in this home along with us. So not only do I own a home in Todd County, but I own a home that I'm a part of, a home that I have no intentions of ever selling, a home that I intend to leave to my children so that they can live in it one day and remain in Todd County. What about community involvement? I try to do as much as I can do, and I can do a whole lot more when you elect me as your sheriff. I believe the sheriff should be at every public event that he could possibly make. I think it's fair to say that we are involved in community and events. One thing I'd like to pause here and kind of share a little bit about my beliefs. I'm a Christian man, as I've said, and I have strong beliefs and strong belief in God and the Bible, and so it's not in my nature to boast or to brag about the things that I do or have done. The tough part about being a Christian and a candidate for an office is, in order to inform you about myself, I have to tell you some things that I normally wouldn't share for fear of people thinking I'm boasting or bragging on myself. So please don't take it as that. I'm only putting out this information so that you can know more about me to make an informed decision if you believe that I'm the type of person that you can rely upon to be your sheriff. So please keep this in mind. When it comes to the church and the community, and I give 10% of my income to my church to be used and to help people in our community out. So that's all I will say on that. I shop locally, and I buy almost exclusively, my fuel is all purchased in Todd County. I try to split that up between Gates and Max Fuel as much as I can. The general rule, I try to fill the car up at Gates and the truck up at Max Fuel, just to be fair. But again, if you look at Facebook, I've had lengthy discussions about this on Facebook. Shop local, shop local, shop local. It may cost you a little more money, but you're giving somebody a job in Todd County, keeping our children here so that they can live and grow families of their own. So I'm very active in that point. Shop local. My other video that I've released just recently called Plans, I mentioned that this job for me is not about the money. Of course, you have to have money to live, and if I still have to work. We're comfortable. We don't have much debt. We're very good with our money. So this isn't about making more money for me. This is about service, about working in service to the citizens of Todd County. In my video that I'll make titled About Me, you will see how I dedicate myself to my projects and to my work. You'll see how I'm willing to spend my own money if it's better for my job or better for the people that work for me. You'll find out a lot of things about me that I think you'll like, and I think that you will want in your next sheriff. So if we look back at the questions that I answered, I can answer yes to more of these questions than many other people can. Probably more than my opponent can. Some people are still never going to say that I'm from Todd County. I can die and be buried here, and there will still be someone who says, too bad he wasn't from Todd County. But to me, I am from Todd County. And please, remember that every elected official is elected to serve you, the people. They're not to serve themselves, but to serve you. And if you elect me as your sheriff, I promise from deep inside my heart to always remember that you elected me to serve you. And I will behave myself and conduct myself in a manner as if I'm campaigning for my next election at all times. This way, you can rest assured that I will always be working for you. I'm ready to serve you as your sheriff, and I will do that with a sense of commitment, integrity, and service that will make the citizens of Todd County proud to call Tim Porter their sheriff. God bless you. Thank you for watching.
My friend is your friend too. Vote for Tim Porter to be sheriff.